So we have frozen snow. It snowed 2 weeks ago. Still has not melted, as you can see. And instead of water, this is a drip tray in my offset smoker. And I put snow in there because my tap is frozen and I'm too lazy to bring water out. This should be, once it melts, should be hopefully enough water to drip the fat onto, and then it's just easier to empty the tray if you have water on the bottom. Otherwise, the fat, as you can see on this example, sticks. Now I had water in here, but it evaporated, and this is a deeper tray. We didn't start the fire. Nice hardwood for smoking. We're baking sourdough bread at home. This is far better than store-bought bread. Pretty much the best type of bread there is. This is sturgeon that we will be smoking in that offset smoker. What we have here is a sauce. This consists of a variety of hot peppers, garlic, carrots, and some other spices that my wife mixed in. Very aromatic, very tasty. So White River Orsers 45. The fish has been cleaned, gutted. I need to cut off the fins and I need to cut up the spine. The spine, this is a dinosaur and it has protective spine. These are bones, so it will be difficult to cut through, I expect. So let's see. It'll take force to cut away some of this. It's not like you can carve like you would pork or veal. You have to kind of chop. There we go. Slicing through like butter. But this is a boneless fish. Inside it does not have bones, it has cartilage. So it's premium fish to eat. I need to cut away the gills also. As I said before, I expect this to take about 2.5, maximum 3 hours. This is a slow cook. We want maximum smoke penetration inside the meat. So we'll see you in the intervals when I open up, check on the meat, etc. And also I need to wrap up the potatoes in aluminum foil. I will be making baked potatoes my style. So they are very soft. Mushy, that's what we want. We've had that in the smoker for about an hour. Now each one of them gets wrapped in aluminum foil and we want to leave the tops open. You'll see here why. That's one. Okay, now here what I have is just some butter with garlic. So we have 6 potatoes, we have 6 garlic heads, about 2 teaspoons of butter for each of the potatoes, and I have some regular salt, not table salt. We have the Orsers 45 by White River. So I have to wear, this is a very sharp and slicey knife, cut resistant gloves, safety first. So I cut a V shape And that V shape is then pulled out to make space for this blended butter. V comes out. Do this for all 6. Gotta be very careful so that I don't puncture through and get caught with this knife. Very sharp. You want to make good space in here so that we can put the blended butter inside. And you have to be generous with the butter. You cannot really spoil mashed potatoes with butter. There's no such thing as too much butter. This butter also comes from my friend's farm, so I know 100% that it is clean and natural and 100% butter. You don't really know that when you're buying butter from the supermarket. Now first butter, and on top we will sprinkle the salt. Once the butter melts down, the salt will spread out evenly. Let's do a bit of jazz. Most of the butter goes elsewhere, not as intended. There we go. Ready to place it back into the smoker. That fish is almost done. Move the fish back a little bit. Give it a slow cook now. The dinosaur is ready to be cut up. And we'll use the larger Ursus 45 to do that. The knife is cutting through of this very thick skin with ease. Usually this is hard skin to cut, and we have some clients waiting for this part. I'll have to cut that in half, otherwise they'll eat each other instead of the fish. Very juicy. This liquid is actually the fat of the fish. Okay, that's an interesting bone. Check that out. Came out of the head area. Okay, so you see how I was saying it's all cartilage. Not much bone, or any bone actually. It is a boneless fish. It's all cartilage. Molly, see what you think. You like it? Voldy, Voldemort. What do you think? No more. Eat that. Okay. Now we will serve and enjoy. I know you wanted to see how the meat looks. It is sturgeon, so it is chunky meat, boneless, only cartilage inside. The spine is made out of cartilage, it's not bone. Some people eat even the spine and the entire head. I don't do that. So there you go. Just folds apart, very, very soft. The potatoes, also, they're like mashed potatoes. And extremely tasty. You see, that's one chunk of meat. No bone at all, not even cartilage. And any meat coming from the offset smoker, if it's done right, you don't really chew it, it just melts in your mouth. Fish especially. Cheers.